Hey guys, welcome back to another interesting video with your favorite Annabe's Kitchen and Bake. If this is your first time, you're welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. If you've not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button below to like, share, and to comment. And to know when I upload a new video, you need to turn on the notification button. So in this video, I will teach you how to make your seafood okra with all the bobo tibo. As a rivers girl that I am, or we're making use of fresh fish, catfish in this very recipe. So sit back and relax. Let's dive into today's recipe.
Right now. I look this so deep in your eyes. I touch on you more and more every time. When you leave, I'm begging you not to go. Call your name 2-3 times in a row. Such a funny thing for me to try to explain. How I'm feeling and my pride is the one to blame. Cause I know I don't understand just how your love can do what no one else can. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love's got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your touch got me looking so crazy right now. Got me hoping you page me right now. Your kiss got me hoping you save me right now. Looking so crazy, your love's got me looking so crazy, your love. So crazy, right?
So let me show you guys the rest of the ingredients. Here is my washed and well prepped crab. You're cooking seafood without crab, well, is your choice, but I love crab. As a rivers girl, I'll be making use of palm oil, diced onions, crayfish, and pepper. In here I have my yellow pepper, my red pepper, and shombo inside. And I also have my snail seasoning cube and salt. I have my Ngolo, also known as whelks. Here is my periwinkle. You know I don't cook without periwinkle. And I have my prawns there, well removed, and my okra. The okra is shared into two because I'll be dicing some and I'll also grate some. Here is my catfish, guys. Hey, a rivers girl. I love catfish in my seafood. You can use any protein of your choice. Here is my vegetable. Of course, you know I can't cook this soup without Uziza leaf. There is Uziza. So I've sauteed my pot and I'll be adding my palm oil, and I'll allow this to fry for a little bit. Then I'll introduce my diced onion because I need my onions to fry very well. Like, I need it to release its taste. This oil has to fry, like it has to change color. You need to fry this, and I'm adding my onions. I'll allow the onions to fry and release its taste before I add my crayfish. Like, this food is going to be given. In case you've not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, guys. I've added my pepper. Like, imagine when you add onions and you're adding pepper, you're adding crayfish, you should know that the smell, like the flavor, it's gonna be everywhere. My neighbors really need to get me arrested because I'm killing them. Alright, so let's go to the main aim of the video. So now I'll allow my pepper and my onions to fry and release their flavor before I introduce any other thing that we'll be using for this. Hope you're going to try this, guys. Please do wait to give our videos a thumbs up and share our comments, share our videos to your friends and loved ones. I've added my crayfish, I've added my seasoning cube, I've added salt because I want those things to give me a very beautiful taste. And I've also added my snail because I want my snail to cook and get a very good and nice taste out of it. So after that, I'll quickly give this a stir and introduce my prawns. I need all those things too. You understand what I mean? You need to release its taste. After that, I will be introducing water, guys. Please be careful when you're adding your water, or guys, please do not over add. It's easy to add, but it's difficult to take out, so just be careful. I know the quantity you're doing. And I introduced my crab. This crab, hey, my uncle back then in the village used to give us plenty. I love crab so much. And I introduced my fish. I need to allow this fish to cook and allow everything to cook. Remember, you're using catfish, and you don't need to overcook this catfish so it doesn't scatter. If you're using any other fresh fish, you know when to cook so it doesn't get glittered in the soup. Okay, you're using croaker fish or any other fish that is fresh, just know when to take it out. So I cover the pot and I'm going to allow it to cook, and while it's cooking, I'll be slicing my vegetables. I told you guys that I cannot cook this soup without Uziza leaf. Like, hey, no, that is not possible. So I'll dice this and then we'll come back to the rest of the ingredients. Can you see the magic our food is creating? Like, it's bubbling, it's bobbing. This is poro no fe imanana masope. This is it. When Flavor sang it, they didn't make a mistake, guys. So this is kind of ready. The fish is ready. So I'll just get a bowl and then take out my fish, because I need this fish to be firm. I need this fish to stay. So while I'm eating it, I know that it's getting to my brain. So I'll just get a bowl and scoop this fish out so it doesn't scatter. You need this fish to stay so guys, whatever fish you're using, whatever protein you're using, just don't allow it to stay in the pot so it doesn't stay. So I checked my food and I noticed that it needs some salt, it needs some seasoning, and I added some more. Like, the food has to come out very well. So at this point, I'll just scoop out the fish, all right, and then we'll come back again to adding the next ingredient.
I guess I really don't know what Christmas is all about. Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about?
So remember our crayfish, we don't put all. So I introduced the crayfish, introduced my Ngolo and the rest of the pepper that I had left, and I'll allow this to just heat up in the next 5 minutes, and we'll come back to the other ingredients. Guys, this food does not really need to take time. Like, you don't have to cook for an hour. So I introduced my okra. Remember, we grated some of the okra, so I introduced the grated one. Then after giving it a stir, I'll introduce the diced one, because I want this okra to give me that okra look. Like, when you take it, it's taking you to heaven. So I introduced it, and because I want everything to come out fresh, especially my okra, I don't want it to overcook, I don't want it to look all worn out, so I will just allow this to just heat up for 5 minutes, and then I'll come back to adding my periwinkle. This periwinkle and okra need to stay fresh for me. It's really good for the skin. Oh, can you see how giving this thing is? 5 minutes and then everywhere is already set. So I introduced back my fish because it was already don't for it to come back to the brothers and sisters. Okay. So at this point, if you add any other thing, it's not going to go off. And the only thing left in this soup is the vegetables and the soup. You need to be careful, please. You gotta be careful when you're doing this so you don't scatter your fish. And then I'll bring in my vegetables, my Uziza leaf and my ugu leaf, well sliced, and going into it. Guys, our food is ready. So guys, hope you try this in our next video. See you guys. Bye.